No one leaves home
unless home is the mouth of a shark.
You only run for the border when you see the whole city running as well.
Your neighbors running faster than you, breath bloody in their throats.
The boy you went to school with who kissed you dizzy behind the old tin factory is holding a gun bigger than his body.
You only leave home when home won't let you stay.
No one leaves home unless
home chases you.
Fire under feet.
Hot blood in your belly. It's not something you ever thought of doing until the blade burnt threats into your neck.
And even then you carried the anthem under your breath.
Only tearing up your passport in an airport toilets, sobbing as each mouthful of paper made it clear that you wouldn't be going back.
You have to understand that no one puts their children in a boat unless the water is safer than the land.
No one burns their palms under trains.
Beneath carriages.
No one spends days and nights in the stomach of a truck feeding on newspaper unless the miles traveled mean something more than journey.
No one crawls under fences.
No one wants to be beaten.
Pitied.
No one chooses refugee camps.
Or strip searches where your body is left aching.
Or prison, because prison is safer than a city of fire.
And one prison guard in the night is better than a truckload of men who look like your father.
No one could take it.
No one could stomach it.
No one's skin would be tough enough.
The go home blacks.
Refugees.
Dirty immigrants.
Asylum seekers sucking our country dry.
Niggers with their hands out.
They smell strange.
Savage. Mess up their country and now they want to mess ours up.
How do the words, the dirty looks roll off your backs?
Maybe because the blow is softer than a limb torn off.
Or the words are more tender than 14 men between your legs.
The insults are easier to swallow.
Then rubble.
Then bone.
Then your child body in pieces.
I want to go home! But home is the mouth of a shark.
Home is the barrel of the gun.
And no one would leave home unless home chased you to the shore.
Unless home told you to quicken your legs.
Leave your clothes behind.
Crawl through the desert.
Wade through the ocean.
Drown. Save.
Be hunger.
Beg.
Forget pride.
Your survival is more important.
No one leaves home until home is a sweaty voice in your ear.
Saying, leave.
Run away from me now.
I don't know what I've become.
But I know that anywhere is safer than here.
And our response is entitled Diaspora.
I
speak from far away.
I speak 2 years, 8 months, and 16 days from the very first time he touched me. I don't keep track on my wrists anymore.
I speak from 6 feet under. Home was the shell of a building where drones flew overhead more often than kites.
I speak 50 years into post-racial America. This is my home now, African American.
I speak so long after the voyage that it seems like fiction and I can only recall brief, blurry moments. My daughter will not remember how she clutched her doll tightly in her fists, turning as green as the waves, her balance uneven as the boat swayed like a metronome, a slow beat tapping out a march towards a promised land. We are leaving home.
We are coming home.
We do not have a home. Africa was home until we were stolen. Home is not my home anymore. Down a path where more people died than survived, traveling miles through our mother's tears, shoved in boats where death seemed the best solution.
Home is the mouth of a shark, and I am just a minnow. The only thing I can do is run away. Fighting back is not an option.
Home was too broken to inhabit, but too important to leave behind. We were blinded by the flashing sign of opportunity, but we could not read the fine print that read, "You are subject to change."
Home was never mine to begin with.
Home was everyone else's, their place of safety. Sanctuary.
Home became the constant doctor's visits and pink absence slips, the sacred ritual of putting everything I own in a black plastic bag. The only constant I have in life is the reminder that everything I own is garbage. Home is my child body in pieces, each piece a pawn in his sick game, shaking inside and terrified of the fire that would soon color my cheeks.
Home was the hot blood in my belly, bubbling up and burning any chance of butterflies. Home welcomed me, only to turn around and give me back.
Because I am broken goods.
Because you only see a terrorist.
Because I'm fighting a fight no one believes exists.
Because my daughter will not recognize her homeland.
Home is my small suitcase, The last piece of bread.
Daddy's catfish, mom's collard greens.
Locked doors and monsters hiding in my closet.
My daughter's hand reaching towards mine.
The tattered clothing on my back.
Home is just a memory, an outline sketched into our minds.
I don't know what it has become.
We speak from the present. I am still living in a borrowed home. It is not yet mine.
I forget my national anthem, the taste of my language in my mouth.
I regret not trying to remember long enough.
I have lost my beloved suitcase, a cold casket in its place.
The scars I carry, each nook and cranny on my arm, the only things I know will stay with me day after day.
In a world where we have to be unbreakable, I am the fire that cannot stop burning.
We speak from the
far
far
away.
away.
2 years, 8 months, and 16 days.
6 feet under.
Long after the voyage.
50 years into post-racial America.
We speak from far away. Listen closely.